Welcome to the Buster Ball Podcast, Daily SFG Scouting Report, Thursday, August 27, 2026. My name is Fritz. I'm sitting in for Billy B today. Let's play ball. Yesterday was the kind of loss that defines a bad season. The Giants led Cincinnati 9-3 entering the ninth inning and lost 10-9. The Reds scored 7 in the ninth. Eugenio Suarez hit a grand slam, and San Francisco blew the largest ninth-inning lead in franchise history. Logan Webb had done his job. The bullpen did not. So today, San Francisco has to turn the page immediately. Baseball Arizona at San Francisco. First pitch, 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time, Oracle Park. ARI, Jose Cabrera, RHP, 0-2, 5.60 ERA. SFG, Landon Roop, RHP, 7-13, 4.34 ERA. MLB schedule. Diamondbacks, Giants, tomorrow, 8:45 a.m. Diamondbacks, Giants, Saturday, 9:15 a.m. Diamondbacks, Giants, Sunday, 3:05 a.m. Diamondbacks, Giants, Sunday, 9:05 a.m. Arizona enters 71-63, while San Francisco falls to 54-79. The Diamondbacks are still playing meaningful postseason baseball. The Giants are increasingly evaluating young players and simply trying to keep a battered pitching staff functional. Microscope Roop, better than the ERA. Roop's surface line is mediocre, but there are useful underlying traits. He struck out 22.6% of hitters across 134 and two-thirds innings. His biggest issue remains command, roughly 4.3 BB/9, which dramatically narrows his margin for error. The encouraging part is his ground ball ability. Roop has spent much of the season around a 50% ground ball rate, giving him a legitimate contact management weapon. Against Arizona, that's important. The D-backs are more dangerous when they're creating extra base damage and forcing defenses into motion. Roop's assignment is therefore straightforward. No free base runners. Keep the ball below barrels. Make Arizona string hits together. He does not need to chase strikeouts. He needs innings. Police car light bullpen status. Exhausted and unstable. This is the most important variable tonight. San Francisco has been forced into heavy bullpen usage because Carson Whisenhunt and Adrian Hauser both left starts early this week. Whisenhunt has a torn UCL and has been moved to the 60-day IL. Hauser is now on the 15-day IL with a right forearm strain. Braxton Roxby has been recalled from AAA, and then came yesterday's ninth inning. Spencer Bivens and Dylan Smith couldn't protect a 6-run lead, with Smith surrendering Suarez' grand slam while already carrying a significant recent workload. That changes tonight's strategy. 7 innings from Roop will be worth more than 8 strikeouts. San Francisco cannot keep asking a depleted bullpen for 12 to 15 outs every night. Collision matchup edge, Giants versus Cabrera. This is where San Francisco should have an advantage. Cabrera has only 17 and two-thirds major league innings this season and owns 14.8% K%, 8.6% BB%, 38.9% GB%, 5.60 ERA. That is not a dominant bat-missing profile. The KBB difference is just 6.2 percentage points. This is exactly the type of pitcher the Giants should attack selectively. Do not bail Cabrera out by chasing. Get him into hitters' counts and force him to challenge the middle third. Fire Rafael Devers is finally heating up. Devers homered again Wednesday and has now gone deep in all 3 games of the Cincinnati series, reaching 29 home runs. That is a major development. His 2026 season has been uneven. Fangraphs had him at just a 96 WRC plus earlier this summer after his plate discipline and barrel production declined sharply. But his recent power surge is the exact correction San Francisco desperately needed. His current season line is roughly .244 with 28-plus home runs, and his recent contact quality is clearly trending in the right direction. The Giants' offensive formula right now is not complicated. Put runners ahead of Devers. Without Willie Adams, Matt Chapman, and several other established bats, Devers has become the singular damage source. Cross swords Arizona hitters to circle. Corbin Carroll remains a premium threat. His speed-power combination changes the geometry of every inning. Even conservative preseason projection models saw him around a .356 WOBA, .23 for ISO, and nearly 5 WAR talent level. Geraldo Perdomo brings the opposite problem: plate discipline, contact, and base running value. He's a hitter Roop cannot afford to walk ahead of Arizona's middle order bats. Gabriel Moreno is another key run creation piece, and he's been Arizona's hottest RBI producer recently, driving an 11 over the last 10 games. Ketel Marte being on the IL weakens Arizona substantially, but this remains a lineup capable of exploiting walks and defensive mistakes. Gloves, defense, and base running. This matchup puts extra pressure on San Francisco's infield execution. Arizona's athleticism makes routine defensive mistakes more costly than they are against slower clubs. Yesterday's ninth inning demonstrated exactly what happens when bunts, infield hits, and defensive miscues begin stacking together. The Giants need clean baseball tonight. No extra bases. No missed cutoff throws. No unnecessary free 90 feet. Hospital injury board. San Francisco's injury list is becoming a major competitive disadvantage. Willie Adams, IL. Victor Barracoto, IL. Matt Chapman, IL. Adrian Hauser, IL. Carson Weisenhunt, 60-day IL. JT Brubaker, IL. Young-Hoo Lee was also scratched Wednesday because of a bruised elbow, adding another lineup question for tonight. The rotation is effectively down to Webb, Roop, and Blade Tidwell, with a Saturday doubleheader coming. That makes today's inning from Roop even more valuable. Bar chart sabermetric matchup snapshot. The Giants' offense has actually shown more life recently. Over the past 10 games, they have hit 13 home runs, slugged .415, and averaged 8.3 hits per game. Arizona has a .384 SLG over its last 10 and has hit 9 homers during that span. The pitching trend is uglier. SFG staff ERA last 10, 4.86. ARI staff ERA last 10, 5.42. So this series may ultimately be decided by which bullpen collapses less frequently. Road to 100. The Giants are now 54-79. They have 29 games remaining. To reach 100 losses, San Francisco must finish 8-21 or worse. That's a .276 winning percentage over the remainder. Using their current .406 season winning percentage as a simple baseline model, the probability of winning 8 or fewer of the final 29 is approximately 11%. That's up slightly after yesterday's catastrophic loss, but still well below where the road to 100 stood a week ago. The biggest threat to that projection isn't the offense. It's pitching attrition. If Hauser and Weisenhunt are gone and bullpen games become routine, that 11% can climb quickly. Crystal ball billet projection. The starting pitching matchup favors San Francisco. Cabrera does not miss enough bats, and Roop's strikeout and ground ball profile is considerably stronger. But Arizona owns the deeper roster and the healthier bullpen. Giants win probability, 53%. Prediction: Giants 5, Diamondbacks 4. Roop gives San Francisco 6+ innings. Devers stays hot. The Giants score 4 or 5 against Cabrera and the Arizona middle relief. And then everybody at Oracle Park holds